Welcome to my channel. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Triple H took over WWE's creative process before CM Punk made his long-awaited return to the Stamford-based promotion. Recently, Tommy Dreamer gave his honest opinion of the two stars' working relationship ahead of RAW's impending transition to Netflix. The animosity was high when CM Punk left WWE in 2014 and called out the company and a few stars, including Triple H. However, the Second City Saint returned to the Stamford-based promotion after nearly a decade at the 2023 Survivor Series War Games and joined the company under Triple H's creative leadership. Speaking on Busted Open, the 53-year-old veteran brought up the working relationship between the game and the Second City Saint. Dreamer said that, like Vince McMahon, Triple H is someone who keeps his personal animosity aside and is prepared to do business. CM Punk and Seth Rollins have been the highlights of Monday Night Raw over the past 12 months. However, it's time the two settle their long-standing issues inside the ring, as the animosity has gotten out of hand and both stars have brawled twice in a month. Today, the management announced another blockbuster match for RAW's season premiere on Netflix. On January 6, 2025, the Best in the World will go one-on-one with the Visionary. Later, Triple H sent a message on X, formerly Twitter, and hyped up the match, which has been in the making for years. The professional wrestling world has been abuzz since CM Punk's return to WWE at Survivor Series 2023. After years of absence and a turbulent departure, Punk's comeback sparked a mix of excitement, skepticism, and curiosity about how he would fit into the new WWE landscape. At the center of this discourse is the critical question: can Triple H, WWE's chief content officer, do business with CM Punk, given their rocky history and Punk's reputation as a polarizing figure? CM Punk, born Phil Brooks, had a storied run in WWE that included memorable championship reigns and iconic promos, most notably the infamous pipe bomb in 2011. However, his relationship with WWE management, particularly Triple H, Paul Levesque, was fraught with tension. Punk's grievances often revolved around creative differences, perceived favoritism, and what he viewed as a toxic backstage culture. Triple H, a legendary wrestler and now one of WWE's top executives, was reportedly a target of Punk's criticisms, both publicly and privately. Punk's departure from WWE in 2014 was marked by acrimony, including a contentious appearance on Colt Cabana's podcast, where he aired grievances about the company's treatment of talent. Triple H's role in the company's creative direction during that period was part of Punk's critique, leading many to wonder if the two could ever work together again. Professional wrestling is as much about storytelling as it is about athleticism. The ability to put personal differences aside for the sake of business has been a hallmark of the industry. Iconic rivalries like Bret Hart and Shawn Michaels, or Hulk Hogan and Vince McMahon, have demonstrated that bitter personal feuds can be set aside when the greater good of the business is at stake. For WWE, CM Punk's return represents a significant business opportunity. His name still commands a dedicated fanbase, and his appearances in AEW proved that he remains a compelling performer. From merchandise sales to television ratings, Punk's involvement in WWE has the potential to boost the company's bottom line, especially as it navigates a new era of growth, including the much-anticipated launch of Monday Night Raw on Netflix. Since taking over WWE's creative reins, Triple H has emphasized a talent-first approach. Under his leadership, many previously released stars returned, and the product has leaned more heavily into long-term storytelling. This shift has earned praise from fans and talent alike, as Triple H's tenure has been marked by a willingness to listen and adapt. Triple H's public comments about Punk's return have been diplomatic. While acknowledging their differences, he has also emphasized the importance of doing what's best for business. In this industry, you learn to work with people from all walks of life, Triple H said in a recent interview. At the end of the day, it's about giving the fans what they want. CM Punk's decision to return to WWE after years of estrangement suggests a willingness to move forward. In his first promo back, he addressed the audience with a mix of humility and defiance, acknowledging the past but focusing on the future. "I'm here to prove that I still belong," Punk said. "This isn't about the past, it's about making history." Punk's return also comes at a time when his options were limited. His departure from AEW earlier in 2023 followed a series of backstage incidents that strained his relationship with that promotion's management and locker room. WWE, for all its past issues, offers Punk the largest stage in the wrestling world to cement his legacy. While the potential benefits of Punk's return are clear, challenges remain. Punk's outspoken nature and reputation for being difficult to work with could create friction in the WWE locker room. Reports have already surfaced about mixed reactions among talent, with some welcoming Punk's return and others expressing concern about his potential impact on backstage morale. Triple H's ability to manage Punk will be tested in the coming months. Balancing Punk's creative input with the needs of the broader roster will require deft leadership. However, Triple H's track record suggests he is up to the task. His handling of complex personalities like Bray Wyatt, Roman Reigns, and even Logan Paul has shown that he can navigate challenging dynamics effectively. Adding another layer of intrigue to Punk's return is WWE's recent announcement that Monday Night Raw will be available on Netflix starting in 2024. This move is a game changer for the company, providing unprecedented global exposure and potentially attracting new fans. For Punk, it represents an opportunity to reach an even broader audience, solidifying his place as one of the most recognizable figures in wrestling. From a business standpoint, having a marquee star like Punk featured prominently as Raw debuts on Netflix could be a masterstroke. His ability to generate buzz aligns perfectly with WWE's goals of capturing the attention of streaming audiences. One WWE veteran, speaking on the condition of anonymity, shared their thoughts on the situation. Triple H and Punk are both professionals. They've been around long enough to know that personal feelings can't get in the way of business, the veteran said. That being said, it's going to take effort from both sides to make this work. Punk has to show that he's willing to be a team player, and Triple H has to give him the space to do what he does best.